Most men don't know how to compliment a woman in a way that actually triggers deep attraction. They either play it too safe, saying things like "you're beautiful" or "you have nice eyes," or they try too hard, throwing out exaggerated praise that sounds forced. Here's the problem. Generic compliments don't make a woman feel special if she's attractive. She's heard it all before. The usual praise slides right off her like water off a duck's back. Compliments only work if they spark an emotional reaction, if they make her feel something unexpected, raw and personal. That's where powerful and emotionally intelligent compliments come in. These are the compliments that go beyond the surface, the ones that touch her on a psychological level, the ones that make her think about you long after the conversation ends. They aren't just about her looks. They aren't just about making her feel good. They're about making her feel drawn to your presence in this updated guide. I'm breaking down 3 deeply effective compliments that, when used correctly, will make any woman feel a rush of emotions she can't ignore. These aren't your average everyday praises. They're designed to trigger genuine attraction and emotional curiosity. Let's begin. 1. There's something about you that I can't quite figure out. This compliment isn't just words, it's emotional psychology in action. In the game of attraction, it taps into one of the most powerful forces in a woman's mind, the need to be understood. Most men use predictable compliments that are easy to process. "You're gorgeous," "you have a great smile," "you're really fun to be around." Nice, sure, memorable, not at all. But when you tell a woman "there's something about you that I can't quite figure out," you're doing something completely different. You're placing mystery at the center of the interaction. You're making her question what it is about her that's pulling you in. And here's the beauty of it. You're not telling her what makes her special. You're letting her prove it to herself. Attraction isn't just about flattery. If it were, women would fall for every guy who called them beautiful, but they don't. Instead, they're drawn to people who make them feel something deeper. This compliment works because it makes her feel unique. Women don't want to be just another pretty face. They want to feel like they have something rare that sets them apart. It also creates tension. You're showing interest but keeping her guessing, and it engages her emotions. She'll start analyzing what makes her different in your eyes, which means she's already investing in the interaction. The way you say it matters. If you just throw it out there without energy, it won't land. The trick is to pause, act like you're genuinely thinking, and let it slip naturally. For example, you're talking and she says something interesting. You pause, look at her and say, "You know, there's something about you I can't quite figure out," or "you're out together," and she does something unexpected. Instead of just reacting, you lean in slightly and say, "You're not like most people I meet, but I can't figure out why." The moment you say this, watch what happens. Her curiosity will spark, her body language will shift, and she'll want to know what you mean. And the secret is, don't explain it right away. Let her wonder. Let her try to prove herself to you. The more you leave unanswered, the more she'll chase that validation. Most compliments close the conversation. If you say "you have beautiful eyes," she'll just say thanks and move on. But this opens a loop in her mind. She'll start replaying your words later, wondering what it is that makes her different in your eyes. And the moment she starts thinking about you when you're not around, that's when attraction turns into emotional attachment. This is how you make a woman feel seen, but not completely understood. Because the second she feels like she's figured you out, the excitement fades. Use this wisely, because once you say this, she'll never see you the same way again. 2, I feel like there's a side of you that most people never get to see. This isn't just a compliment. It's a key that unlocks her inner world. Most men try to impress women with shallow flattery. "You're so beautiful," "You're really funny," "I love your vibe," and while those might earn a polite smile, they won't make her feel deeply understood. But this one slips past her defenses. It makes her stop and think. It makes her wonder, what does he see in me that others don't? And the moment she starts wondering that you're no longer just another guy, you become someone who understands her in a way no one else does. Women spend their lives being judged on the surface. Their looks, their attitude, their presence, everything about them is constantly evaluated, but deep down, every woman craves to be understood beyond the image she shows to the world. This compliment hits different because it tells her she's more than what people see. You're recognizing something deeper than appearance or personality. It also shows that you're not like other guys. You're seeing beyond the version she presents, and it makes her want to prove you right. If you suggest she has a hidden side, she'll unconsciously start revealing more of herself to you. This creates a powerful shift instead of you trying to impress. She starts wanting to impress you. The key is authenticity. It has to feel genuine. If you just throw it out randomly, it won't connect. But if you time it right when she shares something personal or does something unexpected, it will hit her heart. For example, if she opens up about her past, you can pause and say, "I feel like there's a side of you most people never get to see." Or if she lets her guard down and laughs in a carefree way, you smile and say, "I don't think most people get to see this version of you." Or if she surprises you with something out of character, you can say, "This is interesting. I bet people don't realize this about you." The secret is the pause before saying it. That small moment of thought makes her feel you're truly noticing her. This works better than a simple compliment, because a normal compliment tells her what she already knows. But this makes her question what you see in her, and when she starts thinking about that, she becomes more emotionally invested. It plants a seed that makes her want to open up and show you the parts of herself she hides from others. And that's when a connection turns into fascination. 3. I can't decide if you're trouble or if you're exactly what I need. This one isn't just a compliment. It's emotional tension wrapped in curiosity. Most guys compliment women in a way that puts her in control. "You're so amazing. Love your energy. You're the most beautiful girl I've ever met." These statements place her above you, making her the one who decides whether to be interested. But this flips the dynamic. Now she's the one who's uncertain. Now she has to figure out where she stands with you, and the moment a woman starts questioning whether she's trouble or exactly what you need, she's already emotionally hooked. This compliment works because it builds intrigue and tension. It makes her feel exciting. And powerful women love to feel like they have an effect on a man, but only when it feels genuine and challenging. This compliment suggests that she's unpredictable, that she has the power to shake up your world, and that makes her want to live up to it. It also creates a push-pull effect by saying, "You can't decide." You show interest, but keep your distance. You're curious, but not desperate, and that makes her want to win you over. It also sparks curiosity. She'll wonder, why can't he decide? What does he mean? And once she starts thinking about that, she's mentally investing in you. This line works best when there's already some playful tension. It should sound natural as a response to something bold or teasing, for example. If she jokes or flirts playfully, you can smirk and say, "I can't tell if you're trouble or exactly what I need." Or if she does something bold, like teasing the bartender or saying something unpredictable, you can look at her and say, "I feel like you're going to be dangerous for me." Or if she surprises you with a clever insight, tilt your head slightly and say, "I don't know whether to run from you or spend more time figuring you out." The key is tone. Say it slowly, with curiosity and mystery. If you rush it, it'll sound practiced, but if you say it with the right energy, it'll make her feel special, mysterious, and irresistible. This kind of compliment makes her feel both wanted and unpredictable. It changes the dynamic. She's no longer in full control. She starts wondering, why does he think I'm trouble? Why can't he decide? What does he see in me? And that's when she starts chasing your approval instead of the other way around. Most men make the mistake of using predictable compliments, ones women hear every single day. But if you really want to create attraction, you need to compliment her in a way that makes her feel something deeper. These 3 emotionally intelligent compliments work because they make her feel Seen but not completely understood. They create mystery and intrigue. They make her emotionally invest because now she's trying to figure out what you mean. And the best part is, they're not about her looks. They go beyond the surface. They tap into the part of her that craves being noticed for her essence, not just her beauty. That's why they work. That's why they're powerful. And that's why when you use them sincerely, you'll stand out without ever needing to chase again.